Hello friends. From science and history to animals and famous people, the world is filled with so many amazingly crazy, cool, and unbelievable facts. To analyzing modern dating, we've collected some of the best unimportant facts. It takes 12 worker bees to produce a single teaspoon of honey. When it comes to hard-working people, the term busy as a bee is one of the most popular ones, but did you ever wonder why people associate high work ethics in business with these little black and yellow creatures? It's because these precious little fellas truly work their little behinds off. According to the National Honey Board, one single worker bee produced about 1/12 of a teaspoon throughout their entire life, meaning it takes 12 bees to make one full teaspoon of honey. Guess how much a spacesuit costs? There's no doubt that rocket and spaceships cost a pretty penny. But have you ever wondered how much spacesuits cost? NASA has spent anywhere between $22 million in one suit. Can you believe it? Kathleen Lewis, a curator in space history, National Air and Space Museum, told Business Insider that spacesuits are so expensive because they're complex, human-shaped spacecraft. Think about them in terms of spacecraft, not as work clothes. They provide oxygen, communications, telemetry, and everything else that a human needs to survive, all rolled into one tiny, human-formed spacecraft. Ants have been practicing agriculture for about 65 million years. Remember how we mentioned that mushrooms were around for millions of years? Well, it looks like there's a species that took advantage of this when it came to cultivation and agriculture. That's right, humans aren't the first farmers around. While we've been farming for about 10,000 years now, there are certain ant species that have actually been practicing agriculture for about 65 million years now. Who would have thought these tiny, little critters developed very complex techniques that resulted in a unique symbiotic relationship with certain plants? For example, they collect specific vegetation and use it as sustenance to nourish mushroom and fungi plants. Not just that, but their methods are efficient, sustainable, and resistant to pests and diseases. Women do not like men with a cracked screen. Well, no, not to judge a book by its cover, but what about judging a phone by its screen? With the invention of smartphones, there's been a new set of standards and expectations that single and ready-to-mingle folks unknowingly created. While the battle between which is better, iPhone or Android, has been active for years, singles in America have released a new study about cell phones. The 2017 study concluded that women are more likely to negatively judge a man for having a cracked phone, meaning that the status of your phone can easily make or break a potential future date.